Hello everybody and welcome to the 935 challenge. So the way that this challenge works is for basically every single third round you can get a new gun, every single fifth round you can get a new perk, and every single ninth round you can get you can pack a punch a weapon. And the way that I see the challenge is that essentially you try to survive 20 rounds doing that. And I think that's a fair enough challenge, honestly. I feel like the idea of only being able to use so many weapons, and, well, you don't have to get a new weapon, but you're probably going to. But I think this map in particular is so interesting to do this challenge on, because you can kind of make the person come when you want. So on the ninth round, you can kind of make him come, so then you only need to spend 1,000 points. But yeah, it's a very interesting challenge, and I think it's actually going to be really, really fun. The cool thing about it as well is I don't think it's going to really interrupt the gameplay of 5, because for the first 2 rounds you're going to normally just use your pistol and then your knife for the first 2 rounds, where you do what I'm doing right now, where you kind of min-max. And that's like what you're typically just gonna do. You're just gonna min-max as much as you freaking can. Or, also just, knife a lot. They're probably over here. Yeah, there was one over there. While we can, we may as well do this. That was good. There we go. But we should be able to get a buttload of points, and essentially on round 3 I want to get the MPL, which we'll now be able to do. So basically my game plan is MPL and then MP5K for round 3 and round 6.
This will do.
We keep getting the person whose name I can never pronounce, which I do find it ironic. It's not Castro. Castro was the Cuban Prime Minister. It is McNamara, that's it, McNamara, such a weird name. Dink. I love the idea of, like, every single time you get a headshot, it's just like, dink. It'd be really funny to me. But yeah, so essentially we want to build our points up a lot. Sounded so weird, it was like, oh, please, may I have points? Oh, I guess we'll go for knives then. That will give us more points at the end of the day, so I mean, I'm not gonna complain. Here I come, tougher than the rest of them, tougher than leather. You can call me McNamara. I'm gonna nuke 'em before you even juke 'em. There we go. Where the hell are these zombies? Oh, they must be here maybe. No? Okay. Thought that flag was a zombie for a second there. Oh, you're here. Okay. Well, if you're just gonna play the drums with that wall, I'll play a little bit of something myself. But essentially, the secondary component to this challenge is you don't have to buy everything on the rounds. So like next round we're gonna buy Quick Revive and then we'll get Jug on round 10. But we're gonna MacGyver our situation to where we get the guaranteed round 9 person. So then on round 9 we can kind of, we'll try to force ourselves into a scenario where we get like maybe the ray gun. It is a really hard kind of gimmick to do, especially with because actually it might be really hard to do this challenge the way I'm thinking of it. You and I have only just begun, and then someone does like the vaporwave musical to it. I think that could be pretty dope. Just McNamara shooting zombies with the frickin' goated weapons that this map has. I think the Winter's Howl is unironically one of my favorite wonder weapons of this game.
This is how one stimulates progress.
It's definitely not my favorite. I think the Scavenger's my favorite. But I do think that it's one of my more favorite weapons in this game. We now have a bunch more. It's round 5, so we can buy that. We'll now buy a bit of ammo. So can. And we'll buy this debris as well, just so then if we need to, we can back off into there. But I want to stay up here for one more round before we start going down, just so then we can, quite simply, just so then we can get things done a little bit easier for us. Because if we can force ourselves into a situation where we don't have to, like, we just like stay up here for a while, we can then activate power and maybe even get a mystery box spin next round. And that would be really fortunate for us if we could do that. It would be 1,000. So 500, 2,000. We could do it.
Back to hell, demon spawn. Consider yourself itemized.
That was not good. That could have ended really poorly. We want to keep last zombie alive this round. Okay. I love how shot up this place looks. Okay. He seems to be the final zombie, so we're gonna now go down and open up everything. We're not gonna open up power. That's the interesting thing. So we won't do power because that would be bad for us. Because at the end of the day, we want to force our scenario to be better. The thing that's kind of annoying is if we didn't buy Quick Revive this round, we could have actually bought Jug. And that's only because we got really lucky as well. So there's also that to think about. Okay, so this is where the mystery box is. And now we just have to kill that zombie, spin the mystery box. And then we'll go back up, essentially. And then we'll wait until round 8, and then on round 8 we'll turn on the power down here. Just need to find out where that zombie is. Where is he? I think he was upstairs, and now he's finally coming down. Because yet again, they can come down to these areas, these ones here. So it might be that they're down here, or that they're just at a random, like, outward spot. But we have to wait for them, because we can't do anything until they get over here, which is really annoying. I really love this map, though. I think this map has such cool design to it. Hey, look, it's the Spectre. Oh my god, why is it taking so long? I'm just gonna break this. And I'm just going to repair these barriers manually. Just because that will help out. Especially if we need to knife or something. The one question I really have about the 935 challenge is... Do you have to... Like, does knife count as a weapon? Like, it probably does, right? That would be very interesting. Like, that would be a really interesting strategy. Is next round buying the Bowie knife. And we could kind of do that, actually. We could next round buy the Bowie knife and then just start knifing people for a few rounds. It's a really interesting idea. I think I'll try it out. Because on round 9 anyway, we're probably going to want to pack a punch. And we could make life easier for us if we did something unique like that. Right here.
With this, I will
yeah, so this is our next purchase. Oh my god, of course that happens. Of course our knife doesn't fucking align with the zombies. Of course that happens.
I thank you for your support.
Okay. Jesus criminy, we almost got insta-downed. That would have been so freaking bad. Okay, we don't have any perks. However, that doesn't matter too much. We can knife the zombies now really easily. So, although it's tricky, we can actually do a lot of juke. We can easily just die. Oh, well, that's not the best.
Your burning flesh warms my
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So, for the next few rounds, this is going to be very difficult for us. But I think we should be fine. So this is round 7, so in 2 rounds we need a pack-a-punch. And we should be able to do that. We can easily just knife our way to that objective, kinda. The only problem is we don't have quick revive. If I do this again, if the challenge doesn't go well and I do this again, I'll try to implement a similar strategy as I did here. However, I think this was a really lucky game. Like, I don't think this would be a typical outcome. Oh my god.
Each zombie dead is another man living.
Need a kill. Oh, well, that does something, I guess.
Another day at the office. Bring on the ghouls. Death to death.
Okay.
Big Mac attack.
Yep, it's the Big Mac attack, guys.
The time is now. The probability of you touching me again is
I thought it was a zombie behind me. Unironically, like my body was in my chest. Okay. Okay, we're gonna grab this. And essentially next round we can get a weapon. And also pack. So on this round, depending on how we go, we might just be able to do well enough to basically kill all zombies. I'm using this death machine here because I want to just make there less zombies to deal with. And essentially we don't need to worry too much about points. So we may as well do it like this. Okay. We have to make sure that we don't take it down here at all. Because we're going to need to open up. Yeah, we're going to have to open up a few things. Yeah, that's probably the last zombie. We'll use this. We'll turn on power this round. Yeah, we'll turn on power this round, which should mean that we have the guy spawn. And that means that he's the only thing that's going to be attacking us this round. So we'll now knife him. We'll now spin the mystery box, see what we get.
This'll do nicely.
Okay. Oh. We didn't do that right, actually. What we should have done is we should have done the DEF CON shit first.
We are now at DEF CON 2. We are now at DEF CON 3. We are now at DEF CON 4.
Yep.
Attention.
Okay, we're now at DEF CON 5.
DEF CON 5. Security lockdown lifted.
This is really fucking bad. Yeah, really fucking bad for us.
Hands off the mag, Jack.
However, we should be fine-ish. Yeah, we should be fine.
Each zombie dead is another man living.
Okay. So now we can pack our org.
Reminds me of lesson 6. Get the data. Now this
So we now have a pretty good weapon, and next round we can also be pretty good because we'll get Jug next round, which essentially means that we'll be fine for the rest of this game. So like this is really cool and interesting, huh? Like I think we're doing really cool here, and I think this is a really awesome challenge. Awesome, you could say, if you wanted to be weird. Okay, well.
Attention. We are now at DEFCON 1.
finally full.
Security lockdown active.
We're gonna re-implement these and have it be next to Jug. So then if we need to, we can quickly go to Jug. This is what we should have done last round, essentially.
We are now at DEFCON 3.
But essentially, we have Org, which is really good. We essentially... Okay, so that's the one we want to keep, and then this one is the one we'll activate here.
We are now at DEFCON 4.
Okay. It doesn't matter if we get a bonfire sale or not. I think while I wait for wherever this zombie is, I'm just gonna repair these barricades. Okay. None of my concern. We'll get this Jug. Does mean if we die anytime soon, we lose the challenge.
Warning.
This will enhance my defense capabilities twofold.
Initiate security protocol.
Okay. He can steal our pistol, which is fine. Okay. We don't actually care too much about him stealing our pistol at the end of the day, because it's not like it really does anything for us. Oh, here he is. What? He's meant to spawn where the lights go. He'll probably spawn over here though, yeah. There we go, we got the max ammo and everything. May as well have just done that, there's no reason not to. So that was round... That was that one. There we go. We'll call this down. Even though there's a fire sale, I'm just going to try to talk over it because I don't want the fire sale to get me get this video demonetized at all. So we're just going to talk kind of loudly, and just hope that that does it because I don't want to have to deal with that again. Go up. I don't want to have too many of those guys. We'll try to use the shotgun of this as well because I think that's a really interesting thing. Like this weapon's a modular weapon, so like may as well use. It's not like we need points at the moment either, so we may as well just do this. The interesting thing could be to get Mule Kick next. We're gonna buy this door because this door is a door that you really want to have on this map. Okay, we're gonna actually use our weapon the way it should be. Nuke. Very good. The use of nuclear deterrence is approved. We're going to go downstairs. We're going to roll a weapon in the mystery box. There we go. For round 12. Spaz, sure. Man, that was kind of upsetting that it did that poorly. The spaz could be interesting, but we do have an extra chance, or two. Yeah, we have 2 weapon rolls until we have to actually take a weapon. So we don't even need to use this weapon, funnily enough. The next chance we can get to get a perk will be very interesting. I think I'll just go for quick speed cola for our next perk. Because I think that will be the most useful perk for us.
This is how one stimulates progress.
Yeah, I think that's going to be the most useful thing, is just going for... Ooh, double points. Name a more classic duo than these two, eh? But like, yeah. Like, I think we're going to be pretty much fine for a few of these rounds at least. And yet again, we can just desperation go into the DEFCON if we need to. But yeah, so 13, we're probably going to be doing strong. I don't see us being in a bad position, really. Especially because we, even the Org's shotgun is doing really good. Yeah, they called it as an insult. They don't call me the whiz kid for nothing. They call it as an insult. But then I wanted to exalt, and then I wanted to bing on the bomb boom. We will just 5 this back. Just kind of... We'll buy this now. So we have the full training loop now. Ooh, I'll grab Death Machine. That's a fun little weapon to use. The funniest thing is he has a quote about outliving, and he's literally the last person of his crew. So the cool thing is next round we can actually get a weapon and a perk. Yet again, I think I'm just gonna get speed collar. We could get quick revive, but I don't think quick revive is gonna work that well for this challenge. And I think just the extra reload speed is just too invaluable. We're gonna reload this. I want to try to make sure that we use the shotgun as much as possible, really. Because if we can really use the ammo from it, we can essentially kill, you know, a bunch of zombies this round with it, and then next round we can get a new weapon instead of the instead of the spaz, essentially. Okay, that's really good that we had a bit of time then, because otherwise that would have been very poor for us. I think we'll go to the spaz. And we'll just kill a bunch of them. It's very cool that we're just like... It's like a normal game of zombies, but it's still so interesting because we're using very peculiar weaponry and shit. The only thing I need to make sure of is that we have enough shit going on for us. We need to be able to make sure that we get speed collar next round. And we have all the other shit. Yeah, so we need to make sure that we can get a bunch of stuff. I think this round is the round we're gonna really... Okay, so... Oh wait, no, there's one more. Okay. Okay, so we'll 5 this. We'll go upstairs to get speed cola. I'm just gonna grab it this round. There's only one zombie left. I'm doing this so then we can...
Ooh, faster reloads are well worth the money spent.
Okay, we're gonna... Actually, it might just be easier to teleport with this to... We'll most likely go downstairs. Yeah. And then we'll kill you. And now we can get another spin of the box.
0 times 2 is still 0.
We'll see what we get.
700 rounds.
We'll grab that.
2 minutes of continuous fire.
Range detected level 3. Initiate security protocol 115.
Yeah.
My accounting suggests that I still need to find some rounds.
Okay. So we can now yet again talk over it. I hate that the fire sale theme is a theme that they used that someone else legally owns. It's really irritating to me. But 2 more rounds and we'll be able to pack a punch again and also get a new weapon. So at the end of the day, I'm not sure what we'll use, but we'll use something. I hate that this theme is copyrighted. Like, come on, Treyarch, why would you do this to someone? There we go, thank God. That was really nice though, that was the round. It means that life is a bit more easy for us for a little bit. Okay, it's still a one-shot. And we now reload really fast. Jesus Christ. So we should be able to upkeep. Basically, the way that this strategy is going to work is we're going to train zombies around. And we're just going to expend shells when we can kind of get an easy kill. And then when we just have a bunch of zombies behind us, we can then just do this.
More tender than roast beef.
Yeah. And then this will basically be pretty easy.
Their death creates a nauseating fog of war.
Yep. Yes, it does. Good job. You used words. And they weren't dumb, either. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be very simple. I think we're going to do this for essentially 2 rounds. I don't think we're going to actually upgrade the RPK at all. I think that, yet again, it's going to be far better for us to spin the box again. But, yet again, like, as soon as it's that round, we really easily can, do that. But as you can see, our reloads are so fast now. That we can essentially do whatever we want. I actually want to reload regular. Then we'll go to this. Actually, we'll go to... Oh, that's awesome for us. We'll go to this, because we have an insta-kill, so we may as well. Make sure all of these are reloaded. Okay. So, next round we can get a new gun and pack it. Which I'll probably pack whatever we get out of the box, and if we get nothing good out of the box, we'll just pack this. Okay, so now we're back to this strat again. The only downside is if it's... Okay, it's no longer a one-shot. So we actually have to play a little bit better now. Because if we get stuck, we might just lose. But yeah, this is essentially the main strat that I use on this map.
Demon spawn.
Okay. Looping around fast. Because we don't want to die. Yet again, anytime there's a zombie in front of us, we want to try to kill it pretty quickly. Imagine double tap 2.0 on BO1 zombies. It'd be pretty insane. God, I hate it when the zombies like speed up a little bit. Whoa, we almost just died there. That would have been very bad. Okay. Okay, well we have a passenger on board. That's fine. Oh, they're doing the die rise thing. That's funny. So we'll now take care of him. Spin, because it's round 18. We're not taking that. Okay. Well, we have to pack a... We can pack a punch, so we may as well pack a punch. There's literally no reason not to pack a punch.
Attention. We are now security lockdown.
Like, there's literally no reason not to pack a punch or weapon if you have the ability to. It sucks that we got the M72 law, but It's fine.
No more Mr. Nice.
So with the R115 Resonator, and we have the Auxum, which the shotgun part of it is now useless, essentially. So when we actually want to, you know, kill a lot of zombies, this is probably what we're going to use. I want to get to round 20. That's kind of my goal here, is to get to round 20. Jesus. But you can see how bad it can actually be to try to like use the DEFCON. Like DEFCON can actually go very poorly for you if you don't have good weapons.
We are now at DEFCON 2.
We'll try to start that up because it could do something for us at the end of the day. We're gonna loop around here, through here, loop them all up. The good thing about this is that we looped so many zombies from before that we actually have a lot less in this round. Because this round is going to have a lot less zombies in it because we killed so many at the start. Okay. Okay. Grab that nuke, may as well. Okay. While we can, I want to...
We are now
I
at
may as well go this way.
3.
It would have been funny to do something like the PM63 or something, but
We are now at DEFCON.
I don't think I want to do that. We could either grab Mule Kick. Okay, we're gonna go... Oh my god, we can't. Okay, this might be the end.
Me again is 0.
No, it's not. Yep. Okay, 19 rounds, that's still really good. I think this was a really good showcase for the 935 challenge. I think it kind of shows exactly how it works, you know. It really limits you, and I think it's actually really good. I'm going to pause this because it's really loud. But I think it's really good because it really shows you can be a bit more tactical and you can make your purchases really well. And it also shows you to kind of really make use out of your weapons. With the AUG there, we really made use of the shotgun to take out a few rounds, so then we could always kind of guarantee that we had ammo. And I think 5 in general is a ridiculously good map to do this challenge, because getting to round 20 or so isn't going to be that hard. You could even go for round 30 if you want to, and you could, you know, buy Quick Revive, you know, another time. Like, you know, the next round we could have actually probably bought Quick Revive, but obviously we died. But I think buying Quick Revive other than the first perk is kind of a trap. Because most of the time, you're not going to be able to stabilize, especially on like round 22 or something. But yeah, I hope you all had an absolutely wonderful time. I hope you really liked this video. Patreon down below if you want to support me. And I'll see you in the next challenge. Goodbye.